Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everyone to the second tutorial video, which we will learn about how to manage blog posts. This includes editing, adding, and deleting new blog post content in the future should you wish to decide to. Okay, first thing you need to know, there are 4 types of blog posts that we currently support. 1 is audio blog posts, 2 is video blog posts, 3 is booklet or PDF blog posts, and 4 is the traditional blog posts. Having said that, let's go ahead and check the different types. Our first example is an audiobook created by one of our subunit members, Saraswati Amalia Putri. As you can see, she's creating an audiobook to teach children on how to speak English. Moving down to see the content, you can see some text as well as what her booklet will look like. But the most important factor is that it allows audio to be played directly from the blog post itself, like so.
There was once a young shepherd boy named Peter. His way. When they arrived at the top for a second time, he couldn't all. An old
Okay, so as you can see, it lets you change the audio, move the audio directly from the player itself. On top of that, you are able to change the volume as well as download the audiobook itself. On top of that, it's similar to other blog posts in which you can comment your thoughts and opinions as well as contact. Moving on, the next blog post is a video blog post created by Faiz Bagas Kurniawan. So if we replay it to here, you can see that it's connected directly to the YouTube player, which means the user can just upload the video to YouTube and we can put it directly in our blog site.
1 tahun yang lalu, tepatnya pada tanggal 2 Maret 2020, Indonesia kalian lakuin selama pandemi dengan melakukan aktivitas fisik, tubuh kita menjadi sehat dan lebih bugar, dan otomatis tubuh kita akan produksi hormon endorfin yang dapat meredakan stres dan mengurangi rasa khawatir berlebih.
So yeah, as you can see, it will play the video directly from YouTube, and it has every feature that YouTube has. The volume, the captions, the changing of quality, speed, sharing, and vice versa. Moving on is a booklet blog post. This particular one is created by another subunit member, Ferry Ferdita. His blog post consists of a booklet in which he educates people on how to maintain healthy sanitation. As you can see, he has created a booklet. I've created a way to put his booklet PDF directly into the blog post itself so that it's interactable with people who would want to read it. So, you can see, it allows the booklet to be fully read and move. On top of that, you can toggle the thumbnails to see which page is available. And you're also able to zoom in and zoom out of the booklet. If you want to see it at a full screen, you can also press it like so. This allows you to see the entire booklet and allows you to go to the pages as if you were reading normally. On top of that, you can also download the PDF. You can go to the first page, or you can share the booklet by copying the link and putting it on whatever messaging platform you choose. Moving on to the next blog post is our traditional blog posts. This particular one is about the dangers of leptospirosis, created by another subunit member, Eka Pepirahma. So as you can see, this blog post has headings, asterisks, pictures, and lists numbers such as these ones, making it easier for the reader to understand and read. This also includes pictures like infographics, bold letterings, which makes it much more appealing to the user. Other than that, it's still the same traditional blog posts in which you can comment and share and do the other things as mentioned before. Now we're going to discuss how we could add or edit or delete blog posts. Firstly, you go back to Cokroblog.com and you have to write wp/admin. This will take you to the back-end admin page, which lets you control what blog post is shown. It will take you here, and at this point, you'll write Rizky Aji Putro, and the password is capital C, Cokrodiningratan, exclamation point, 123. So, pressing remember me to log in. This will take you to our admin page. To edit posts, go to posts and press all posts. At this point, you see all the different types of posts we currently have. So, audiobook, musim hujan, pelanjanan, menjaga, they all match with the ones I've shown you now. If you want to edit a particular post, press edit. And at this point, this is where you'll be able to change different features, images, or types of blog posts you wish to do. Starting with the basics, this is the title that will be shown in the blog post itself whenever a user reads it. And this is called a subheading. This is usually where we can change it to whatever size we want and where we write the author's name. This is the block of text that you are able to change. As you can see, you can highlight it and turn it to bold, or you can undo, or you can even change the font size itself from small, normal, medium, large, and vice versa. If you want to change an image, you can place replace and you can open the media library, which lets you upload different types of files. So for this particular example, let us change it to this person. Once you select it, it will replace the image to the one below. But let's say you want to change the audio within the audiobook itself. First, you have to scroll down, and then you have to go to the media bar setting. This will let you replace the audio to whatever you want. So if you had a music file, you would place it here, and it will be able to play it.
There was once a young shepherd.
Other than that, you can also change the blog post itself. You can see here that the visibility is public, which means anyone in the website can see it. Then you can change when it's published, in case you want to schedule it, and you can change the slug itself. The URL slug is what's seen here, and this matches up with this. The categories are the different types of categories we have put. So in here, there's education, environment, recycling, tourism, or if you want to add a new one, you can press add a new category. Tags are the one below, which are like subcategories. This will let people find similar blog posts to the content you have written. The featured image is the image that will be first seen in the top right here. If you want to change it, you place replace image, and you choose whatever image you would want. So for example, let's choose this one. Once you change everything you want, you have to press update, and it will update the post. And then you can press preview to see the blog posts being updated. As you can see, it now has a brand new featured image. If you go back to the home page, for example, you can see that the image below is already changed. Let's go back and change it to the old one. But that's for the audiobook. Say we want to change the video from a video blog post. Well, that's quite simple. You go back to post, you see the one where it's video, you again press edit, and you wait. And you can see this is the one that's made by Faiz. When you want to change the video, all you have to do is press video post options, and then you can change the video link of what you want the video to be. This particular YouTube link goes to Faiz's mental health video. Similarly, if you want to change the contents of the booklet, you first have to go back to the admin page and then press deflip books. This will allow you to add new books. There are two types of books that I've uploaded. One is Faiz's booklet on sanitation, and the other one is mitigation banjir. Say I want to upload this one. All I have to do is copy the code, go back to his posts, press edit, and then change it by copying the new link. Once I've pressed update, you can go ahead and view the post to see that it has changed. If we scroll down now and wait for it to load, you can see that the booklet is a brand new version. And just like that, you can change booklets. Say you wanted to add a different booklet. Well, you go back to the deflip books, and then you add a new book. From here, you can choose the title of your book. So let's say test book, and then you can tell it's a PDF file, and then you select the PDF file. Let's upload a random book. And then next, you can press send to deflip. Once you have sent it to deflip, you can go ahead and press publish. This will generate the code in which we can add a new book. Let's go back to posts. Let's go back to edit. And then change the code like so. Updating it again. Like so. And yeah, another thing you might want to do is perhaps add new users, such as new administrators, new admins, or editors as the website gets larger. In this case, you go to users, press add new, and then you create a username for them. In this case, let's write Cokroblog admin. Email is cokroblog@gmail.com. And then the password can be anything you want. So in this place, let's make it Cokrodiningratan 321. Change the role. They can either be subscriber, contributor, author, editor, or administrator. In this case, we'll choose administrator. Press add new users. And then you can see that they are another person. In the event that the website causes severe errors, you can go back in time and create a backup. In this case, you press all-in-one WordPress migration. Then you press export to, you press file. This will create a backup for you to revert back to an old state of the website where it's functional. Now you can download the entire Cokroblog.com as a backup. Press downloads, and then you save it to anywhere you want, so desktop for example. And then you can see that a website backup of the Cokroblog website will be downloaded. You can go ahead and close, and whenever you want to import back from that backup, you go to import, import from, file, and then you find the old file that's downloaded. And yeah, that's all you need to know about the backend management of adding blog posts, creating backups, as well as adding media, pictures, videos, and booklets. That's it for the video. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And then in the next video, we will go ahead and discuss how we can add posters, images, illustrations, and draft in the poster section of the website. That's it from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.